is going on, nerds and nerdettes, and welcome to another one of my unboxing videos. Today we're going to do one from eBay. Seller's name is I don't know why people have to pick such a hard name to pronounce. Damananazuka. We'll say that's it. I don't know. I'll stick it up there. Y'all read it. I'll link it in the description like I always do. So, anyway, this one was $10 plus $5 shipping, so I got $15 in it. I'll post a graphic up there that shows what they claim. But the short version is the chase. The grand prize is X-Men 266, the first appearance of Gambit. And he says he's got lots of autographed comics that he'll throw in. And where's my comic cleaver? Whew. Man. So, but you will not be disappointed. Like they always say, you will not be disappointed. So let's just see what Damananazuka has for us, shall we? Okay. Bubble envelope, and then as you can see, he basically mashed them between two pieces of cardboard, which, you know, that's fine. But they're all bagged and boarded, but it looks like he may have not taped them shut. So when I go to carve into these things, I'm trying not to carve into the bags and boards. Alright. Trying to be very careful here. It's really not as hard as I'm making it out to be. I'm quite sure of that. Alright, there's one piece of cardboard. You know, I know he didn't go with the Gemini mailer, and that's fine. I mean, you don't have to throw your books in the Gemini mailer to package them or to pack them, you know, securely. It doesn't always have to be in the Gemini mailer. Anyway, yeah, they're just not taped shut. That's why I'm struggling so bad, which is fine. I mean, I got tape, so some of these are already self-adhesive. Anyway, I've not looked at them. We'll just go upside down and see what we got. Oh, before we do, thought I'll throw this in there for you. Little mini haul that I picked up. Oh, that's right. I got it, man. My world's finest. Number 215. The very first Super Sons. So, I got this in the mail too. Funny story about this. I'm not going to mention the seller's name because I don't want to drag him in under because he's taking care of it. But ordered Absolute Carnage number 5, and I ordered the Codex variant. And what I got instead was this Greg Land variant. And it's funny because myself and Comic Foo and Vantage Comics were chatting about Greg Land the other night and how much everybody hates him because he copies. So, and then what do? The very next day, Greg Land. But anyway, the seller apologized for the mix-up, and he's letting me keep Greg Land, and he's going to send me the correct book and express ship it, so I'll get the right one. All right, but anyway, let's back onto the Denominama Common, yeah, whatever. Anyway, first book. The all-new X-Men, number 38, Bendis. It's Bendis. Alright, but anyway, there's that. And yeah, like I said, I'm not an X-Men fan. It's all new X-Men. I don't know how many times the X-Men's all new, you know, but it's all new right now, isn't it? And then like issue 2. So anyway, all right. The Man of Steel, number 2 of 6. Also a Bendis book. Looks like I'm thinking that's maybe a Steve Rude cover. I think that's who does the cover. But anyway, it's kind of a cool cover. I like some Superman, so. But yeah, not bad. All right. Oh, well, that's cool. He's giving me a little mini run. He gave me the Man of Steel number 1. Yeah, but pretty cool. So, all right. Sorry about the little break. For some reason my camera keeps kicking off, and now I figured out why is because it's full. So I had to delete some old videos. Anyway, we were here when it kicked off, but Superman, the Man of Steel number 1 to finish off a little 2-parter that he sent me. Nice of him to send me a little 2-piece. That's pretty cool. Next book, we got some Justice League number 14. And I always like some Justice League, so I ain't mad at that at all. I don't know why he didn't tape them shut. It's kind of, but yeah, at least they're bagged and boarded, and at least they were packed and they're not damaged. So, you know, he's already got one step up on the last guys. Anyway, Prodigy number 2 from Image. I'll admit I don't know nothing about this book. Never heard of it. Good or bad, so who knows? Might be alright. I don't know if it's a variant cover or not, because I don't know anything about it, but like I said, he promised like whether I forgot what he promised. We wrote it down. Anyway, not much. 266 and some possible signed comics. So yeah. Alright, well, I got issue number 1 of this. So now I got issue number 2. This could be a variant because if I remember correctly, they made about 5 different variants of these, and they were all the exact same cover, just like instead of blue here, it would be pink or some other color, but that's lazy varianting. Same picture, just give it a different background, call it a variant. Lazy, guys. Come on, Image, you're better than that. But anyway, that is Image, isn't it? Oh, yes. Fantastic Four, number 3. I've been getting a lot of Fantastic Four books here in the mystery boxes lately. I don't know if there's a surplus on these things or what, but I got like Mainstream sent me like 4 different Fantastic Four number 1 variants. But anyway, all right. Anyway, ooh. I know we was all bagging on getting mystery box with trade paperbacks in them, but I ain't mad at the trade paperbacks, man. It's cool to have the one book, get one good read. And The Dark Knight Returns, The Last Crusade. This is Frank Miller. Ooh, if it's Frank Miller, you know it's going to be good. I think it's Frank Miller. And Romita Jr. on art. It's got to be good, right? It's got to be. That's a sick looking cover. Okay, I didn't damage it. Anyway, finally got a cool book out of there. What do? Throw it on the floor. It's like Squatchy in his mystery boxes where he just slings them everywhere. Anyway, well here's a number 1. It is all new, all different. All new, all different. Avengers number 1. Oh, that's cool. It's got Sam as Captain America and Ms. Marvel and yeah, that guy. But that's cool. I like that cover. That's pretty cool. Nova. Sorry, my brain locked up. Couldn't remember his name. Anyway, number one. All right, last book. Drum roll. Could it be X-Men 266? That would be a no. But little indie action. But it is a Bendis book, so it is United States of Murder Inc. Jinx World. So yeah, cool. It's alright. Alright, well, that's it. That is what we got. Like I said, he promised, you know, what did he promise? He didn't promise anything, but he just said that he'd get possibly some autos. I did not get any autographs. Did not get the first appearance of Gambit. But all in all, I mean, honestly, there's maybe, oops, he didn't give me those. There's maybe, you know, I'm not one or two books in here that I don't really care about. The rest of them are kind of cool books. So, you know, for $15 altogether, I mean, 10 plus $5 shipped. Not bad, but like I said, we'll run them through eBay anyway, and give them a check out. And who knows? You know, you never know when you hit. You know, like this X-Men here, this X-Men 38. I'm sure it's worth $1 million. It's got to be worth $1 million, right? It's X-Men with Bendis. It's got to be, yeah, it's $1 million. I'm sure of it, positive. But anyway, we will run them through eBay, and I'll be right back with the values. Stay tuned. Alright, we are back. We put Damananana Nuko. I can't say his name. Yeah. Get an easier name to pronounce, my man. That is my biggest complaint. Pick a name people can pronounce. Anyway, I will link him in the description, so I don't have to know his name, just his link. Anyway, again, he didn't make any promises of any grails whatsoever. Said you had a chance to win first appearance of Gambit, and that you could possibly get some signed books. I got neither. So, that being said, here's what we got for value. United States versus Murder Inc. About $3. The Avengers #1, $4. This was disappointing. I thought, they kind of gave this a garbage. This is probably a really good read, and I'm not mad at it, but you can pick it up for about $2. The Dark Knight Returns, The Last Crusade. I'm gonna read it because it's Frank Miller. If you get Frank Miller, you gotta read it, right? I mean, it's like the law. So I'm gonna read it. All New X-Men number 38, $4 book. These you can pick a whole set of these up. I saw for $18 shipped. The Man of Steel, the 6-part miniseries. So, matter of fact, it's really hard to find them in single issues. Everybody's selling the set, but so at $18, I give them about $2 value a piece. Kind of want the rest of them now. I bet it's pretty good. It's a Bendis story, so. He's not no Frank Miller, You don't have to read Bendis, but you have to read Frank Miller. But anyway, the Justice League comic, $3, number 14. Prodigy, it is a variant. It is cover 2A, and So being a variant like that makes it worth $3. Yeah. Anyway, also one of the variants, and I stand corrected. The variants of these are different printings. So this is a first print, and it is a cover B of the first print. And I looked at the cover A, and it is not identical to this one. It's actually different. So I apologize, Image. I stand corrected. You're not lazy. I'm stupid. So anyway, and that is about a $10 book from what I could find. So, and the Fantastic Four, number 3. Not a variant, but cool cover, and it is worth $3. So there you have it. All in all, you get about, let's see, you can come on through. 10, 12, 15. Yeah, I didn't add these up again. 15. I'll add them up in my head because I can do that. 15, 18, 20, 2, 6, 28, 32, 35. $35. So, $20 in, $35 out. Not a huge score, but decent books. So I ain't mad at it. I got a couple good readers in there that I'm going to read. That trade paperback. Hold on. But yeah, so I'll link him in the description and go check him out. Like I said, you're not gonna send your kid to college on these. You're not gonna flip them and make a profit. But if you want some decent, solid books, start a collection on some stuff, then these are good. Like I said, my favorite word, desirable. These are good, desirable books. I like all. I can't say that I'm not a fan of Die. I got 1 and 2. I could probably read them. I might like them. I am a fan of Justice League, and I'm a fan of Superman, and not a fan of X-Men. I don't know. I'm surprised y'all ain't lambasted me in the comments for that, but just not a fan. Always everybody knows I like Batman. There's a Joker story by Frank Miller. Come on, to me that was worth it right there. I want to read that because I love Frank Miller. Love Batman. Batman writes Frank Miller. It's gold, and except for this book, it's $2. But the big shocker though of this, the big shocker was the all new X-Men Chapter 4. I really thought it was $1 million, and it wasn't $1 million. It was four, not $1 million. Because I thought anything X-Men, was just gold, and it's X-Men Bendis too. And I thought it'd be $1 million. It's not $1 million. All right, still chasing that $1 million comic. So as for now, this is the end of this video, and we will see you in the next one. Peace out, people.